Hi there everyone, Golf Course Superintendent Stu Sheridan here to talk about the irrigation system and a proposed project for later this year. The existing irrigation system is 34 years old this year. This means that its major components such as pipe joints and fittings, wire and sprinklers are now beyond their life expectancy. Two articles were released last year in the Hawstock magazine highlighting the importance of the irrigation system and the benefits of a new irrigation system. Please click below this video for links to those articles. Each year, water management is becoming a much more important topic. This relates to climate change, our hotter and drier summers, the reduced amount of snow that we see in the winter, and ultimately the reduced amount of water that we have available to us in the summer. The price of water has tripled in the past 2 years, again highlighting the importance of managing water as a resource as efficiently as possible. For this proposed project for this year, this work is a standalone project that will deliver immediate improvements to the irrigation system and the golf course. The proposed budget of $2 million includes replacing the critical portion of Mainline from Southborough Drive that feeds the entire irrigation system, the addition of a booster pump south of the Pro Shop, and the completion of 2 other Mainline road crossings on the property. The portion of Mainline will be replaced from Southborough Drive, from behind 13 Green to this location here where the new booster pump will be installed. This booster pump will be housed in a wooden building similar to the on-course washrooms. The existing main line from Southborough Drive that feeds the entire irrigation system is undersized at 6 inches. Replacing this portion of main line and increasing the size from 6 inches to 10 inches and replacing these joints and fittings will help secure this key portion of main line for the next 40 years. The irrigation system at Capilano is gravity fed from Elvedon Lakes. With this gravity fed pressure, it means that we have more than enough pressure in the bottom 2/3 of the golf course. However, because of the nature of the land, the upper third of the golf course does not have enough pressure. This means that all of these sprinklers are underperforming, they're overwatering some areas, underwatering other areas, and overall are just not watering consistently, which is a very inefficient way of using water. This diagram shows all of the sprinklers in the top third of the golf course that are currently operating with inadequate pressure. Each of these red dots indicate a sprinkler, and the blue circle around each dot is the area that each sprinkler waters, so the coverage of each sprinkler. With low pressure, the sprinklers do not water these blue circles adequately. This means that these sprinklers need to be run for longer, using more water than necessary. And with this proposed project, these sprinklers will operate in a more uniform and correct coverage, meaning they can be run for less and so saving water. The completion of this proposed project with the increased size of mainline and the booster pump would give the club the ability to have the adequate pressure on the upper third of the golf course. The main benefits of this proposed work is to secure the portion of mainline that feeds the entire irrigation system, improve pressure in the top third of the golf course, meaning more efficient management of water and better turf conditions. Completing all of this work together with one contractor reduces costs and saves time with the permit application with the District of West Vancouver. Once this proposed project is complete, the club will be in a good position to proceed with the new irrigation system once accepted pricing is received. Again, this proposed work needs to be completed regardless in preparation for the new irrigation system. This proposed work would happen later this year outside of the playing season. This is effectively a winter project that will happen towards the end of the year and continue at the start of 2025. This work will be completed prior to spring of 2025, when we will see the benefit of this work as the irrigation system is repressurized for next season. Ultimately, there will be no disruption during the playing season. The results of not doing this proposed project includes the continued risk of having this critical portion of mainline in the ground that we know is undersized and has glue joints and fittings that are beyond their life expectancy. It also means that the upper third of the golf course continues to have sprinklers that are underperforming and not operating at the correct pressure. It means that the previous capital investments in this upper third of the golf course are still not being maximized from an irrigation perspective until this work is complete. And deferring this project for later means that this project will be completed regardless at a later date, most likely at a higher cost, as it is a project that is required to happen. If you have any questions about this proposed project, please reach out to me directly or reach out to the chair of the Course and Grounds Committee, Mr. Rob Winnick. Thank you for watching this video.